in India, meditation has been very closely connected to religion and to a live guru in many ways, right? And meditation is being offered for free so many places. So here, people don't really care about the science yet.
Yeah.
You know, they just don't. It's kind of all about the good vibes, you know, or about the religious sentiment. So what if, and I know you know, they've been traveling all across for 2 weeks, going to Rajasthan and Himachal and talking to people. So what are your, and you know, how are you thinking about dealing with this? Because this is quite a contrary approach to what you're taking in the West.
Yeah, I think it's incredibly exciting is the short answer. So our experience has been that, and it is, you're right, it's a very different approach that's required. So when we went to America, we had to first we had to tell people what meditation was. And then we had to persuade them, and we had to tell them what the benefits were. And I think here in India, there is, you know, not everybody, but most people, you know, such a rich cultural heritage of meditation here, arguably the birthplace of meditation. Most people know what it is, or at least have a sense of what it is. Most people are aware of the benefits, but our experience from the people we've spoken to, not that many people are doing it, especially younger people. And yet, the younger people we've spoken to are feeling really stressed. They're starting to struggle more with anxiety, more with depression, more with sleeping issues. So I think there's a really weird or unusual kind of tension where there is this thing that exists. We all know it exists. We know it will benefit us, but we're not doing it. And I think part of that is accessibility. And I think part of it actually is wrapped up in the bit you talked about, that in the past it's always been part of religion. It's always been part of a particular tradition. It's always been associated with a guru, for example. And look, that will work for a lot of people, and that's great. But for a lot of people, actually, that's not the case. And a big part of our job when we started out in the UK and the US was how do we unpack the mysticism? How do we unpack the religion? Because at the heart of it, there is an essence that is not tied to any one culture, any one religion, or anything else. And that's the bit that I'm kind of interested in, is what's the essence and how do we deliver the essence? So I think in that sense, I think there's an opportunity to serve it up in a way that's way more convenient than it's ever been, that's way more accessible than it's ever been, and that's free from any sort of trappings that might be an obstacle to some people. Yeah.
Rich, I'm going to ask you this. What about the money bit? You know, it's meditation is available for free widely here. In fact, yoga and meditation both. I mean, I struggle with the same thing with yoga because people say, hey, it's available in my park, or it should be available for free because it's our culture. Yeah. So how is sort of...
Yeah, well, I think we weren't sure whether there was a viable business in the other markets either. And I think value is equated in lots of different ways, but my hope is that if we can get enough people to try it, that they will see the value in it, and they will want to continue paying for it because they're getting something beneficial from it. We always have a free product. We've always had. So actually, if someone there's people that have been on the Headspace platform on the free product and never paid $1, and they've been using it every day for like 10 years. So I'm pleased that we've got a product that anyone can use. We just need an email address. So for folks that want a free product, we can give them that. But for folks that want to go a bit deeper or get a broader, and I think, look, for some people, accessibility, the fact that you can be linked with a community, the fact that, you know, we don't just have meditation on the platform either. We've got a sleep vertical. We've just released a move vertical, all about mindful movement. So there are other products within there that I think people can get value from that isn't just sitting down with your eyes closed.